Hello and welcome to our video series on the resurrection of Jesus. In today's segment, we're going to look at the last of 5 facts concerning the resurrection of Jesus. Fact number 5. The original disciples believed that Jesus was risen from the dead, despite their having every predisposition to the contrary. What reasons do we have to believe this fact? Firstly, think of the situation the disciples faced after Jesus' crucifixion. Their leader was dead. And Jews had no belief in a dying, much less rising Messiah. The Messiah was supposed to throw off Israel's enemies, that is Rome, and re-establish a Davidic reign, not suffer shameful death of a criminal. Secondly, according to Jewish law, Jesus' crucifixion as a criminal showed him out to be a heretic, a man literally under the curse of God, as written in Deuteronomy chapter 21, verse 23. The tragedy of the crucifixion for the disciples was not simply that their master was gone, but that the crucifixion showed, in effect, that the Pharisees had been right all along, that for 3 years they had been following a heretic, a man accursed by God. Finally, Jewish beliefs about the afterlife ruled out anyone's rising from the dead to glory and immortality before the general resurrection at the end of the world. All the disciples could do was to preserve their master's tomb as a shrine where his bones could reside until that day when all of Israel's righteous dead would be raised by God to glory. So despite all this, the original disciples believed in and were willing to go to their deaths for the fact of Jesus' resurrection. N.T. Wright, an eminent British scholar, concludes, I quote, "That is why, as a historian, I cannot explain the rise of early Christianity unless Jesus rose again, leaving an empty tomb behind him." End quote. In summary then, there are 5 facts agreed upon by the majority of scholars who have written on the resurrection of Jesus, which any adequate historical hypothesis must account for. Jesus' death by crucifixion, Jesus' burial by Joseph of Arimathea, the discovery of his empty tomb, his post-mortem appearances, and the origin of the disciples' belief in his resurrection. Now the key question is, what is the best explanation of these 5 facts? It is something we will explore in the coming episodes. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.